So in front of me on the table are a couple of pieces of Anglo-Saxon pottery, and what's particularly interesting is this piece here, which is from the early to middle Anglo-Saxon period, so you're talking around 5th century to 8th century AD. And we've never found anything of this date in Stafford before. There's been a lot of excavations in Stafford over the years, but everything from an Anglo-Saxon point of view is a lot later, usually around the time of the Burr, which is around 913 AD. So the Burr was this defensive settlement that was created in response to the Viking threat by Ethelfled, the Lady of the Mercians. And what's particularly interesting about this is that it kind of hints about where settlement in Stafford was before the construction of the Burr. We've got documentary evidence to say that there was obviously a settlement here at the time. We've also got environmental evidence, so things like pollen that suggests again that there was activity and settlement in this area, but we've never had any actual artifactual evidence to kind of prove that. So what it's suggesting is that in this area where we are in Stafford, around Eastgate Street, that is potentially roughly around where the earlier Anglo-Saxon settlement in Stafford was. And that's what this very small, what looks like insignificant piece of pottery tells us. And what's really interesting about it for me is that it's decorated. I don't know if you can see there's a dot, a ring here, and then there's dots along the top of the rim as well. We think it was part of a cooking pot, and we kind of think that is because of the shape, but also because on the inside you can see it's carbonized, so it's dark, and so there's potentially something's been in there that's burnt, so suggesting maybe they were burning grey, something burnt in there, they were cooking it, and then it was thrown away. So yeah, so it's a really interesting piece of history, and amazing that it was found underneath the new History Centre as well. So it's adding its own little bit of history to Stafford, as well as sharing others.